What is up, YouTube? Spectacular Spider Grandpa coming back at you with his Comicon haul. That's right, I just got back just a little bit ago from the Tidewater Comicon here in Virginia. Me myself, I don't go to stand in lines and wait on autographs and meet artists. I go, I get in, I walk the whole, I walk the con, see what everybody has, and then I go buy what I want. Then I leave. I don't spend hours upon hours there digging through long boxes. I It's not my thing. I'm in there and out. I know that seems crazy for some of y'all. Well, spending 2 days from opening to close seems crazy to me. So I did walk around. I did meet from the WWE the Boogeyman. I shook his hand, and Hacksaw Jim Duggan was there too, and I just shook his hand, and I told him thank you for everything he did when he was wrestling. So that was pretty cool. I did see Chris Claremont, Neil Adams. I didn't get nothing signed by them. It's like I said, it's not my thing. But anyway, I did buy some things, and I think this con was successful. So I'm gonna get right into it. Here's some business cards I picked up from local vendors. Fantasy Escape Comics and Cards. So if you're ever in the area, go check them out or go to their website, fantasyescapes.com. Atomic Comics Emporium, right there. They also have Facebook pages and websites and all that good stuff. We'll wait for that. What else? Wait for that. What is this? Some guys that do a podcast handed me this card. 4 Guys and a Comic podcast. If you're interested in that, go check them out. MP Mez Studios, whatever. But he has a Facebook page if you're interested in that. What is this? Oh, Valiant was there. They were handing out these summer preview books. So grab one of those. Here's the floor plan. One thing I noticed about this con, they cut back on the video game stuff to me. I remember last year it was a lot of video games related stuff, and for some reason it felt like there wasn't hardly any, which is fine. I'm there for the comics and the collectibles and the toys and the pops and whatever, the art. But yeah. So here's a program, Tidewater Comicon official 2017 program. Got some pretty cool stuff in here. Here's another one, Tidewater Comicon. Now for the books I grabbed, let's see. So I forgot how this. I don't remember what vendor was what, but I got this book. This is one of my grails, one of my books I wanted. I love the character in the movie. I love her in the comic book, and this is The Brave and the Bold 200. First appearance of Katana. I paid $40 for this. I probably overpaid, but I've never seen this book out in the wild, so I grabbed that. I did pick up, which I didn't have, a New Mutants #1. I got this for $10, so happy to have that. I grabbed myself a copy of Watchmen #1, which I also thought, ignore that price tag. I got this for $10. Watchmen #1. And last but not least, I could not freaking believe that I found this book. This is a book that Tom Reardon showed off in one of his hauls, and I said, Jesus Christ, I have to have that book. I went online, and they were asking a lot of money for it, and figured with shipping and getting it here, I would spend a lot more. But one of the vendors actually had this book, and I'm so happy to find this. Shout out to Jeremy at Trinity Comics to let me know Tom had it up on his haul video. And this is Spirit Hunters, issue 6 of 12, the Chicago Comic and Entertainment Expo exclusive, limited to 500 copies. I'm a big Chicago Cubs fan, and this is just awesome to have right here. And it is going with my other Xenoscope book, the Chicago Cubs one. So, can't believe I found this. I paid $30 for this. So, that was awesome. That was awesome. I did buy a print. I personally, I thought a lot of the artists at the Tidewater Comicon, except for, the major guys, Neil Adams, blah, 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 were just, not my thing. But I was walking by this one guy, and something caught my eye. This Spider-Gwen print caught my eye. And I was like, shit, that's a beautiful fucking print. Spider-Gwen. And I'm looking at this guy's portfolio, and this guy is just freaking amazing. And not sure his real name, but if you want to go check out his art, it's justbuzz.com, or he's got a Facebook page down there. And this is the print I bought. I got it in a protective sleeve, and he signed it down on the bottom right there. So, absolutely love to this guy. I talked to him for a little bit. Told me a little story about Spider-Gwen, how he didn't like how some artists are doing their prints with Spider-Gwen, how they're making her tits too big and stuff like that. So he wanted to focus more on her beauty in her face and everything. I just love this thing, man. I can't wait to get this up somewhere. It's going somewhere in the man cave. So this was actually the first thing I bought at the con right here. So got it in a protective case. Really happy about that. Next, of course, I can't go nowhere without go any of these places without getting pops. So first pop, what is this? First pop I picked up, which is one I did not have. That's the Emperor Claptrap from Borderlands. He's a GameStop exclusive, so I got that one. Next one I got would be the Smuggler's Bounty exclusive. This is IG-88. I'm really happy to have him. This is before I was getting the Smuggler's Bounty box, so never had a chance to get him. Now I have him, so I think that was $15. And at that same vendor, I found the Diablo pop from Diablo 3. So, really happy. to have this. Need the Tyrael one now. So, and I got 3 more pops. One I'm really excited for. Let's do these first. This is, well, we'll put that one aside. I finally found these. These are actually in pop protectors. These are in great condition. I paid $25 each for these. Very hard to find vaulted Walking Dead pops. And this is Michonne's Pet 1 and Pet 2. So, as you know, I am trying to complete, well, not, I'll never complete it, but get as many Walking Dead pops as I can. And I needed those bad. So my LCS had one of them. I don't even, one or two. I don't know which one, but they wanted 25 for theirs. But those were in horrible condition. So box is totally damaged, ripped up. So last but not least, from the Tidewater Comicon, I was about to buy this pop online and spend about $30 on it, and I found it for $12 at one of them. Same vendor I got the Michonne's Pets pops. That is from, and this one is from the Masters of the Universe line, and it's a specialty series, and it's Trap Jaw. So awesome stuff. I feel like I got some pretty cool stuff for my collection. Not only did I get to go to Tidewater Comicon, I woke up this morning and found that I had won Havoc Comics subscriber contest, which is totally freaking amazing because the prizes that him and his buddy were giving away are just totally blew my mind, and I was so shocked. I woke my wife up. Hey, I just freaking won a Robert Kirkman autographed Walking Dead. I couldn't. Oh man, that made my morning. Then going to the con, and I got up early this morning. I was excited. So big shout out to Christian over at Havoc Comics. Thank you, my friend. I can't wait to open the prize winnings. With that being said, I got to organize some shit here. Shit's everywhere. I do have tomorrow off, 3-day weekend again. 3-day weekend this weekend for me. So, hope you all watched the Blast It or Stash It show last night. We had a lot of fun picking on each other, and thank you again to Wenova Comics for coming on, jumping on, being our guest. Next week we are still looking for a guest. Dave from Huey's Comics has some family priorities he's going to be taking care of, so he will not be involved with the show. So if you're interested in coming on and you read books, let me, Trinity, Dave, or Paul at Midwest Comics know, and we'll get you set up. So with that being said, y'all be kind to one another.